What's up, y'all? This is the Antonionachio. Welcome back to Terraria. Last time we have prevailed to defeat the Wall of Flesh, ending pre-hard mode. So now we're entering pre-hard mode, and things are going to be a little bit more different this time. After all, light and dark enemies have appeared. Light and dark elements have appeared around the world, and there's going to be a few differences. New enemies in board. We also have a random chance of finding a mechanical boss, which a pain in the ass, yes I know. And then we also, unless we break altars or something like that, but even then, speaking of breaking altars, let's go to the corruption! Alright, so since this is the corruption, let's be aware that this is also hard mode. So yes, there's going to be dark mummies in a sand biome. There are mummies in hard mode as well. There's also crimp slimes. Slimelings. Okay, well, Slimers, corrupted Slimers, and then we also have Corruptors. A stronger version of Eater of Souls and World Feeder as well. I totally forgot about World Feeder, which will give you new items in the game. Which would also be a little bit more terrifying with me. World Feeder is not much of a big deal. Dune splicers are scarier. Trust me. Oh, that's right. So, since we have the pod hammer from defeating the Wall of Flesh, let's break this altar. We get ourselves Palladium, an alternate version of Cobalt and Corrupt Slimes. And then we got Orichalcum, a alternate version of Mithril. And also, every time you break an altar, you also get some raids coming after you. So we have Corrupt Slimes. So as someone mentioned to me on Twitter, I recommend you bring the Hunter Potion because they're, especially in the Corruption, if you're not expecting a World Feeder to appear out of nowhere. So like these won't break, and then we got Adamantite. But the alternate for that is Titanium. So those are the three ores we have for hard mode. So we're gonna break a few more altars. Palladium, Orichalcum, Adamantite. Alright, so more of this. If you're gonna do like boss summons, I recommend doing, and if you ended up destroying all altars or something like that, I recommend making a small world and find either it has this or Crimson. You can use either one of the altars to get more stuff and all. So yeah, please be aware that every time you break an altar, it could increase the chance of you fighting a mechanical boss. And also, it's a little bit more difficult for me since there's a lot of raids. It's my dumbass, probably just trying to lock everything. Oh, and there's the Corruptor, which is one of the tougher enemies in the game. A tougher version of Eater of Souls. So here it comes out, and it'll shoot, it will spit out something vile at you. So yeah, keep breaking things, and then just like, and then you can eventually explore. But even then, the underground is also difficult because, well, okay, well, we're gonna get out of here. So now that we're out of here, no mechanical bosses spawn yet, so that's good. We're gonna go down the old traditional route for our cave. So even then, let's get mining! Okay, so we have found some Palladium over here, our first ever ore that we come across. Also, toxic sludges are basically another type of slime that will basically poison you upon contact. Just be sure to keep that in mind, otherwise you'll die. Also, if you don't like dune splices like me, just don't go to the underground desert. Even if you forgot something, it's best to ditch it all together. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep running down. We do not want dune splicers, and I don't want dune splicers in my game, but other than that, we found some auric calcium. Which can't be mined unless you got a palladium drill or pickaxe. You might notice some differences. You got armored skeletons and archer skeletons. New Hardmode enemies are actually a little bit more difficult to deal with than your average, than what you normally do in pre-hard mode. So keep that in mind, and it's also like very difficult. And also giant worms become diggers. Alright, I'm not seeing anything different. Yeah, so they become diggers. Piranhas are replaced with anglerfish. Or somewhat. I'm not sure if they could replace the piranhas fully, but it's something that it is something that's been replaced. Also, wall creepers are replaced with black recluse, which is basically like skinned for as the Black Widow. So it's like a Black Widow mixed with a brown recluse, but I'll probably stop. I'll probably shut up so you don't get nightmares. I'm sorry. Yeah, so we got some palladium ore. So I'm just gonna get nothing but a bunch of drills and stuff, and I'll get like a full adamantite armor set to worry about. And while I worry about it, I'm gonna keep going. And also, instead of K-Bats, I'm replaced with Giant Bats. And keep in mind, there's also there's obviously some mimics you have to avoid. And there's a wizard. And for that, we have the wizard, which is randomly found in anywhere in the underground world, in the regular underground biome or whatever. But you see how? Do you see what I mean by inaccuracy? You do not want to get your ass handed here. What? There are bunnies coming out from the... Uh-oh. Shit! Yeah, I should probably hit back so I don't die. Let's go find a nurse, I guess, so we don't have to wait. Because we're probably not too good. There we go. Yeah, so you get the nurse, and she'll say, like, my goodness, like, if you're, like, near death, so it's like... I love how graphic the game with, like, context and stuff, but, like... or slightly graphic or whatever. But it's like to get to know, that the areas like these are not very easy to deal with, especially if it's just, Of course he lives under a freaking tree! Doesn't anyone want to live on the freaking tree? Well, I mean, he's not much of an issue anyway, so it's I guess I'll expand the house at some point. 13, that's not bad. So you can make a mask, a helmet, or a gear just to make better armors. Just to improve which class you're going for. But we have some chainsaws, this, that, and then also got a pike, a palladium sword, repeaters, palladium war axe, and a chainsaw. And a freaking chainsaw. Not really surprising that we can get a freaking chainsaw out of it. So let's go back. Oh, this entire area, there's like more copper than I can imagine. Why is there so many copper? I'm nervous to go to the freaking place because I don't want to get too close and encounter a dune splicer. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down here randomly. Yeah, that's the traveling merge that just arrived. Just hit immediately on the ground if you encounter a message saying like, it's going to be a, oh shiznick. Nope. Nope, I'm not dying tonight! There's more auric calcium, don't taunt me now. And more palladium, thank God. Thank God there's like more palladium. Alright, so that gives us 19 and gives us the drill or even the pickaxe, whichever one makes you feel comfortable. I'll take a pickaxe this time. Which with this, you'll be able to mine more stuff. But with this, you mine a little bit faster than multi-pickaxe, or slower, which I don't know. But you're also able to mine ore calcium and mithril if you have that in the case. If that's the case, apparently. So, okay, hold on. So then we got the palladium pickaxe. You can also get the drill, but there's a digger. They don't do much damage, but this thing over here, you can obtain just for completing, you can get this just for, mining a bunch of, like, palladium or even, cobalt, if that's your case. Be careful what you do here, because it's very hard to, like, take care of getting these ores, especially if there's hardmode enemies trying to kill you and all. Even in expert mode, I'll tell you that right now. Especially in expert mode, with this game will be a huge pain in the ass to explore. But any players who are good at being expert would actually kind of get a little bit better, but people like me are just not really ready for expert. Alright, so as we keep going down below, we got a bunch of so we're gonna make a workbench. We're gonna make, I don't know if this will work, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, it works. Okay. So it contains 4 ores. In other words, we get a total of 16. What we can do is make an anvil out of it. You gotta get an actual iron anvil to make an anvil. Okay. Is that still our calcium, or is that adamantite? That's adamantite! Oh my god! We found some adamantite! We can make an anvil. We'll probably take this with us as well, so might as well make 12 of these. And then we need more. Damn it. Let's take this with us for now, because I'm bound to replace the lead anvil in my house. Mushy ladybugs, even though it first appeared on pretty hard mode in the surface if you made it. But they're actually normally hard mode enemies. There's a moment where you had to... I hate these! Adamantite drill is the best one, so at this point. Before Facey gets the mechanical bosses, which would give you much better equipment that you could craft, I think. And I'll tell you about that and I'll reasonably tell you. But anyways, we got a drill. Yeah, that was my fault. I should have got the pickaxe, but oh well. But it doesn't look like we need our nightmare pickaxe anymore, but even then, let's keep going. And not a good idea, but that's okay. Let's go back, because today we're gonna go through yeah, never mind. The spawns will randomly happen, like, either if you're above or underground, but I don't know. Now it's adamantite right there. Alright, so we got a few things done over here. We got plenty more adamantite, so at least 77. Mike is over here. Why am I poisoned? So let's go ahead and sell our nightmare pickaxe. It had a good run. Godly multi-pickaxe as well, also had a good run. We don't need more silver ore. We don't really need any more coppers. Do we really need any more stone blocks? I guess. This entire area over here is literally nothing but palladium. Are you freaking serious? We found some more adamantite. We also have palladium or calcium in one place. Or it's just our calcium. Oh, and also in marble caves. Crap, I did not mean to do that. Anyways, what I saw in there was a Medusa. And they will literally stone you if you're not. And if you keep looking right into their eyes or get into their range, you will literally be stoned. Well, petrified is fancy way to say you'll be petrified, but you'll be stoned for a few minutes, a few seconds, and then you'll be back on the road. So we got ourselves anyways, we got ourselves 104 adamantite ores. Let's go ahead and replace our lead anvil for a calcium anvil, and go ahead and take this hell forge and onto the anvil, I guess. Yeah, and then you can craft yourself a adamantite forge, in which you can place it here and make some bars, thus giving you some good decent armor, a nice sword, a cool war axe, you know, a nice looking war axe that has a lot of good decent axe power, an adamantite repeater, a adamantite sword. Almost I don't really know if you would need a sword even after having a knight's edge, but if you don't, this will probably be a good option. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a repeater. I know I could have just used it for like a full armor set, but that's okay. But that's alright. That's alright. Let's go ahead to our weapons chest and place our howling bow in there, and eventually we need to get rid of our... Well, I'll keep my hammocks for now. We're just gonna get rid of our palladium pickaxe. Do this. Don't need bricks, don't need that. Let's go back to the corruption. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go back to the corruption and smash some more altars. Hopefully we don't fight a mechanical boss till then. Alright, so that should give me more... Yeah, it's gonna give me a little bit more trouble. There's no point in like making a sword, adamantite sword for me because I have the knight's edge. But I'm just gonna keep it until something happens. You know. Devourers are replaced with what the hell? Alright, I broke so many altars. Yes, I could end up having a mechanical boss, but hopefully it's not too bad. Because I broke plenty of them just to make more spawn. Hopefully it's worth it in the end. Skeletons are very easy to take care of. Hoplets are very annoying, but they're easy. They're weak. Let's run it a little bit more difficult in this situation. And oh, we are now in the underground hollow, which is which is below, obviously below a hollowed biome, and then a mushroom biome, which in my case brings in, which actually just brings in a lot of illuminant enemies, which are very annoying and stuff. But on the bright side, any enemy in the hollow biome will drop souls of light. So let's fight this. Okay, here we go. Let's fight this illuminate bat, for example. As for there, you will get a soul of light, and there's some equipment you can craft by just having that specific item. Just having those specific kinds of items and stuff. And if you like weapons and you like guns, well, there's these crystals that you can use to make crystal bullets. Oh no! It's the destroyer. Oh my god, this isn't bad. This is bad. God, why did I think about doing this? Okay, so I'm already down below, so should it really matter? I'm gonna despawn. I hope I'm safe. Oh wait, it's Orichalcum. If it spawns, I'm gonna panic. At least the enemies don't spawn underground, right? Right? So yeah, Destroyer is basically like Eater Worlds, but actually as a mechanical boss. This is Tim. I've already told you. I just have his hat already, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, yes, the wording below that shows in the bottom left and made me kind of panic a bit was the Destroyer. It's basically like Eater Worlds, but it's like a... But not only it's a mechanical boss, it's a little bit more difficult because it has like these probes which will shoot lasers, and obviously in the original console version they did not shoot any probes or lasers. I mean, it did shoot some probes, but it didn't shoot any lasers apparently. So like in this version they decided to, oh my god, no. Oh no, get away from me. I do not want to die. Sorry. So, in this case, I am not going back up until, like, everything is all solved and over with. No! Ah! Oh my god! No, 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 no. I am out of this world. Get me out of here. No! I am not dying tonight. Okay, so the Destroyer did not spawn, that's good. Alright, so I guess we should be good. So, alright, we're gonna go ahead and craft some more endermantite. It's back here. So you need 12, 30, 54 adamantite bars, and I only have 30. So I have enough for 2 pieces of armor, but I don't have enough for anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft myself actually, hold up. The helmet has like this much too, so like I'm gonna go ahead and craft the adamantite helmets and the leggings, which will then immensely improve my friggin' defense stat. It's gonna give me a little bit of an upper hand as well, so might as well make a mannequin out of my next one, because why not? Nothing really much I can do other than just do this. But other than that, thank you all. Okay, well other than that, I'm still yet to get the adamantite my chest plate, but even then I'll eventually get it at some point and take on some mechanical bosses. But anyways guys, thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that, if you want to see more content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, go ahead and leave a like. But if you want to comment down just to give me some strats, or probably you can also leave a comment down if you want to put up some advice or strategies for me. I would really appreciate it as well. But other than that, this is the Antonionachio saying that I'll see you later. Have a nice day.